And we're live. Haven't done live in a while. Morning thoughts, morning thoughts, morning thoughts. Welcome to SouFLoTV, everybody. It is your host with the most. I don't expect a lot of people to tune in this morning because we haven't done this thing in a while. And you know, people are very fickle. Anyways, what I'm going to talk about on this video this morning, first of all, let me shout out all the people going out to work. Shout out to people going out to work. Shout out to all the people coming in from work. Extra special big up shout out to all the people working multiple jobs. I have an utmost respect for you. It takes a lot to do that. Now, shout out to all my truck drivers, my Uber drivers. Shout out to all the stay-at-home moms and pops. Shout out to every clean-hearted, good-hearted individual who wants good for other people as much as you want good for yourself. Shout out to you. All right? Now, let me talk a little bit what we're going to talk about this morning. Let me greet some people first. Hi, how are you doing? I am here. I am faring well. Under the conditions, because as you know, my state has suddenly become the epicenter of this whole COVID-19 thing, right? When me I do up so early, I wake up early, man. I've been up since 5 o'clock. So if me did start the live at 5 o'clock, then would have said me crazy. Oh, Brains is good and the baby is good. Kai is good. Everybody is good. We're staying locked in. We're still quarantining. And I have all the other kids here as well. So house full, room full, can't get a spoonful, that kind of vibe. It is what it is. So yesterday we were supposed to go live and we couldn't go live because Kai went to sleep and Kai woke up 1 hour before my live started. And from he did that, I was like, there's no way I'm going to go live because he has this thing that he does where he just screams. And then he thinks it's funny. So I didn't want to have a live. And have, oh, Nikki and Nadine, thank you. I didn't want to have a live where there was a baby screaming every minute. So that's why I canceled the live for yesterday. Anyhow, good morning, everybody that's tuning in. So shout out to my people from whatever part of the world you're from, whatever Caribbean island you're from, is one love, same way. Big up yourself. And whatever I talk about here, it might resonate with you as well. All right. People always say, SouFLo, why you always talk about Jamaica, like other Caribbean islands or other places don't exist? Here's my disclaimer before I go into my little notes that I want to talk about. I like to stay in my lane. Okay? I like to stay in my lane. Caribbean people are very funny when it comes to their island. So if I take it upon myself now to start talking about Trinidad, you're going to have a whole heap of Trini people that's not going to be pleased whether I'm talking truth or lies, right? They're just going to be mad that I'm not from Trinidad, but I got a whole lot to say about Trinidad, that kind of thing. But plus, it's just me trying to uplift my Jamaican people globally, along with everybody else as well. Anyway, now I'm talking. So Florida, shout out, who in here is in Florida right now? Patricia is from the UK. How is this whole virus thing treating y'all in the UK? Because for us, we are doing record numbers. Nikki and Nadine, you're in Florida too. I hope you're quarantining or you're out and about. Drew Johnson in Florida as well. So you all are here with me. Are you quarantining or are you out and about? Ellie London. Shout out to Ellie London. Thanks for tuning in. Big up yourself. Listen, us, Leighton Rutty is in Florida as well. So I don't know if y'all know it, but a few days ago, Florida recorded 10,000 new cases. 10,000 new cases reported in one 24-hour period, right? Yesterday, we recorded again 15,300 new cases in one 24-hour period. This thing is not under control. If for lack of a better term, it is out of control. Y'all are slowly coming out of quarantine. My children are not playing any sports. And you know, my son, he plays organized sports. He plays football for the largest football organization here, and canceled. They are still planning on bringing the kids out and doing exhibition shows and still doing sign up, and they planning on running a full football season. I'm not putting my child in it. I'm not putting my child in it. Also, they are pushing very hard to have all schools open up. Why? If we're recording so many cases, now mind you, majority of these cases are grown people. They have very few children cases. Nikki and Nadine says, you're right, I'm military and we working every other day. I'm baffled by the fact that they have very few children cases in the state of Florida, but at the same time, what they're trying to do is open up all schools. Why open up all schools when everybody is running for a lockdown? I remember when New York was the epicenter, and we in Florida were looking at New York like, oh my God, I hope nobody from New York comes this way. It looks crazy because, they would do the whole flash so many images of body bags and people on ventilators and all this other stuff, and to add to the scare tactic on top of all that, and people were scared, genuinely scared, are concerned. Now, soon as they said open up, now remember how everybody was like, yo, I can't wait for them to open up. Outside now keep again. Remember when outside was keeping and it was trending on IG, people would have posted their pictures when they were at their last outside party and all these things. And as soon as it opened up, New York and everywhere else flew down to Florida on the beaches. Memorial Day weekend. There was not an itch in Memorial Day weekend in Florida this year. It went on as usual. Of course, Best of the Best got canceled, which is a concert that we normally go to every year in Miami. That concert got canceled. That's a huge concert, but it didn't stop the rest of festivities. And usually you have people from every other state converge on Miami, and it's elbow to elbow crowd in the streets all day, every day. And that was the first opening up, right? Same thing for Atlanta. Atlanta ran and did the first opening up, opened up everything, big parties in the streets. Even the mayor of Atlanta has this thing. So much so that they went right back into lockdown. She just announced lockdown again. And I think Florida is pushing for everything to open up regardless. But there are a lot of people that's pushing for things to remain closed. Right now, they're saying that Florida holds a record number reported anywhere in the United States of America. That's concerning to me because I live here. That's concerning to me because I have all my children here. But we're staying in, my children are staying in. We're pretty much just move amongst each other and that's it. No outside people. A record number anywhere in the US. Here's the thing. Are you planning on traveling to Jamaica soon? Because, you know, Jamaica was also under lockdown and then a lot of people couldn't get into the country and they were waiting for it. Lord, I can't wait for Jamaica open up so I could go. Is anyone planning on going? So check this out. Jamaica plans to stop. I just saw it on TVJ News that Jamaica plans to stop testing at the airport. Guess where Florida is? We are the closest state in the United States of America to Jamaica. Okay? The biggest numbers in this thing is coming out of Miami. Miami is at the tip of Florida, which is then the closest part to Jamaica. In other words, the closest transient point, Miami International Airport. A lot of people, the Jamaican community, the Caribbean community is big in Miami, Florida. We travel from Miami to Jamaica a lot. Matter of fact, when you get on a plane, I don't know if you've ever flown out of Miami, but when you get on a plane from Miami to get to Jamaica, you literally, by the time you put your seatbelt on, kick back your seat, you hear, we'll be landing shortly. It's a really quick flight, like that quick. It's very convenient for a lot of us who have ties, strong ties in Jamaica, and like to go in and out quickly, in and out quickly. You know, you have to go look for grandma, or you have to go do this or do that real quick, see how this business going on and that. And so you go in and out really quickly. We're not in some, like, it's not like we're way out in California or anywhere where we have to do multiple in order to get to. We're right there. And we are the state that's carrying the record numbers in the US right now. And at this time right now, Jamaica is planning to stop. Matter of fact, the date to stop testing at the airport to enter Jamaica was the 10th of July. Today is the 13th. So in other words, they stopped testing 3 days ago. Now I heard about the test because my mom went and she's about to go again. She's only been back for 2 weeks. Now tell her the woman business, but she's only been back for 2 weeks and she's about to go back to Jamaica again. You know the situation with my grandmother, and my mom's about to go back again. And she said that when she went, it was one crazy process to go through. Similar to stories that other people have told. You know, you arrive at the airport, she said it looked crazy because everybody is there in like hazmat suits and you have to stay far away from them and they're talking to you from way over there and you're following orders all the way through and everybody is tested. It looks crazy, but it was working. I'm wondering, did they run out of tests? Or is this a part of a, how should I say it now, a collaboration between different governments to like lapse the protective measures everywhere? Open up the schools, it's fine, but there's a pandemic. Now it's really a pandemic, especially right here. 15,300 new cases in 1 day. It's okay, open up the schools. Oh, you're going to travel? You're getting on a plane? Well, stop testing at the airports. Just let everybody in. Here's another one. My mom said the airline, American Airline, was used to, well, when she went on it, they social distanced on the airplane. So social distancing on the airplane, then you have many seats, quite a few seats in between individuals. Now, obviously, this isn't going to be beneficial to the airline because the airline wants a full bus load in order to get their money, right? It's like them bus now where you see a Jamaica where say, half for three. And the bus packed till 1 foot from somebody foot coming out one of the window, them country bus there. Somebody 1 foot come out of the window and the bus not moving. Doctor looking more people to fill up the bus, right? So the airlines have gone back now to flying at full capacity. Y'all see how this is connecting? The airlines are back to flying at full capacity. Well, I know American Airline has announced that they will be flying back at full capacity, and they go in and out of Jamaica from Florida. Then we stop testing at the airports in Jamaica. So you have a full plane load coming of untested people that are, I remember somebody said, foot and hand coming out the window. May I tell you, you don't remember that? and you in the back talking about, I can't breathe. I want to move the bus now. Doctor said, one more, one and go. Hola, Rhona, sir. Pack up. I saw them all pack up the airplane then. So they're packing the airplanes now to full capacity. No testing. Testing is done, out the window. As numbers surge right next door. I'm encouraging people to still stay in as much as you can. Only do your essential travels. I'm encouraging people. I don't care where you're at. I'm encouraging people because I thought I was safe. I didn't really think I was safe, but I know that where I live, it wasn't that. Where I live is not that. How should I say it? It wasn't that affected. Not yet. But now it is. Now it is. And it was affected that easily. I'm encouraging people to stay home. I'm encouraging. My mic drop. Weird. I'm surprised y'all hearing me. I didn't even have my microphone on. How I go on there, so? Yo, I really do want to come on the live and come talk some mix up in the morning, you know, but I don't want to start anybody day off with no mix up and then people get mad and say, SouFlo, why you couldn't start off with something more, you know? All right, so check it. It's not looking good. And I don't think, I'm encouraging everybody to stay home as much as you can. Father and Sons TV, big up yourself, bro. I'm encouraging everybody to stay home still as much as you can. Don't mix and mingle. I see people out here in Florida right now, as we speak, that have no mask. People spoke to me in the parking lot of the grocery store, and they really believe what the president said, because the president said, now you got to understand where I live. Where I live, people fly the rebel flag in front of their houses still. You understand? So they fly the rebel flag in front of their houses, and they have you can see they fly the rebel flag, they fly the Trump flag, Trump 2020, and they're not afraid to let you know. Manners and respect, family. Big up yourself. Thank you, Father and Son TV. They have the rebel flag flying in front of their house still. They have the big Trump, big Trump. You see the big flag, the big Jamaican flag where them fly out of stadium. After them have the big Trump flag in front of their house here. This is where I live, okay? So these people, to them, the president is like their exalted ruler. And anything he says goes. And from the president say, oh, it's just a Democratic hoax. You'll see. The weather will get warmer. It'll go away. It'll disappear. We've got it under control. Y'all remember that? We've got it under control. And now, look at what's happening, right? But they still believe what the president said. It's a Democratic hoax. Not wearing any mask. Nothing is happening. They started arresting people. And of course, you know, the first person to make an example of is going to be black people. So Nick and Nadine, thank you very much. Manners and respect. the first people they're going to make example of is us, okay? People of color, black people. I saw a sister yesterday being arrested. The video is all over the internet now, where they handcuffed her. She have long dreadlocks and things. She's out in public. I don't know why she's out in public refusing to wear a mask, but we're confused as to, is it a law that you must wear a mask, or is it just a recommendation? But when me start see them, I grab people and handcuff them and throwing them in the back of a police car, and she's screaming, and she has said, "This is America. Get this on video. This is America. I'm getting arrested, going to jail for not wearing a mask because I refuse to wear a mask in public." On one hand, I want to say, damn, is that what it's come to? But on the other hand, I want to say, lady, put on your mask. You understand? You're right, I stand there and take handcuff up before you just put on a mask. I mean, it's for you. What's the worst thing that could happen if you actually put a mask on? Although under some of them masks, I'll be short of breath as hell. I'm trying to get in and out of the grocery store, right? And if I walk at a normal pace in the grocery store, relax my mind. This thing is a whole psychological mind, you know what? As I'm walking through the grocery store, and then I start to think to myself like, okay, hurry up and get out. Hurry up and get out. You've been in here too long. There's too many people in here. Mind you, I got my mask on. So I start moving fast, right? I'm trying to get my whole list of stuff that I'm supposed to get. And by the time I hit 2 aisles, this me under my mask. All right, SouFLo, all right. Calm down, breathe. I'm sweating. The people can see that you're sweating profusely. You're short of breath. I'm still not taking my mask off. I'm still not taking the mask off because you don't know who is sick. And I have a small baby. I have a newborn at my house, so I can't just like be willy-nilly around everybody and then come home. You know what I'm saying? You end up getting my whole family sick. But that's how the masks be. I don't know. I'll be in the grocery store, man. Mega pass out. I started telling myself, yo, you out of shape? I know I'm out of shape though. I haven't been running. I'm a runner. I love running. I get on a treadmill and I run for an hour straight at a good pace that the average person cannot keep up with, right? And that's how I test my heart. But under all this, my gym was closed for a couple of months now. Throughout this whole thing, my gym was completely shut down. My gym is 5 minutes away from my house. It's completely shut down. I have weights at my house, but those weights are not enough. And me running around my neighborhood, me nah do it. Y'all seen what happened to the brother that was jogging through his neighborhood till them white people that curl him up, and next thing you know, he's dead and he's a hashtag, and people out here Aubrey. People out here calling his name, talking about they want justice. I carry a gun everywhere I go, and it's licensed. And I can't run with the damn gun, so I'm not going to be outside running. You know what I'm saying? Take measures to secure your health, man, to protect yourself. It's going to come down to some of us not having a summer 2020 body, but summer body have to take the kind of body that I give it this year. You know what I'm saying? My health comes first, and I'm staying inside, and I'm encouraging everybody else to stay inside. I'm encouraging everybody else to wear your mask. Somebody said mask is training to be subservient. The whole I was subservient already. So it kills me. You know what tripped me out? When people be like, oh, I'm rebelling, and mask is training to be subservient, and or I'm now wearing a mask because I'm rebelling. I'm like, you live here. If you live in the system, you abide by all the doggone rules on the book, and that is being subservient. And if you're not abiding by all the rules on the book, then it's just a matter of time before you too get handcuffed up and fling which part they fling people that don't abide by. So On one hand, yeah, no mask. You said no masks. Mm. All right. So the people that are saying no mask, because let me read some of these comments. You're wrong about this, SouFlo. The Bible warns us about this beast system coming. Oh God, here we go with this Bible thing. Oh man. It's always crazy when time people like you can't have a conversation without Bible talk or Jesus talk. Listen, people. I know you get sensitive. Don't touch the topic if you know I'm gonna talk about it because I goes in. Okay, I goes in, and I indulge you as well. That's how a good conversation goes. I'm not disrespect nobody, and I'm not disrespecting anybody's religion. I might not be of your religion, but I have witnessed where that particular religion has helped people who were the worst of the worst kind to actually stand on a better moral ground, then to become somebody that is more caring, more loving, somebody that is more not so wild anymore and not so, a better person. I've seen it. I've seen religion do that to people. So, but I also know that religion, for instance, as a soldier, when we go into combat, right? When we about to go mash up somebody's place, we have a chapel and we go through our prayers as well. Okay? And we pray to the Lord Jesus Christ that He guide us on the battlefield. Now, mind you, I have a rifle, I have an AR-15, I have 7 magazines on each side of me of my vest. 7 in here, 7 on here. So I have 14 magazines, 30 rounds apiece. I'm going in to do damage with the rest of my team. And I'm praying to Jesus to protect me. Well, this is what the chapel is praying over us. And all right, man, this is the infantry life. All right, man, it's time to put the women and the children to bed. It's time for the wolves to ride out, right? Chapel come in, chapel prayer. I remember I was visiting New York before I left for a deployment, and I jumped in a cab with a African guy was driving the taxi, dropping me off at the airport because I was heading back to Germany where I was stationed. And he said, "You're in the military?" Because I have my duffel bag with me. "You're in the military?" I said, "Yes." He said, "What branch?" I said, "The Army." He said, "What are you doing there?" I said, "I'm an infantry soldier." He said, "Oh, you wear a blue cord." So obviously this man knew about. I said, "Yeah, I wear the blue cord, but I'm proud, right?" So I'm like, "You got to earn it though. The blue cord don't come easy." He said, "Yeah, I know. I know exactly what the blue cord is. I know exactly what you guys do." I said, "But I'm prayed up. I'm about to deploy pretty soon, but I stay prayed up." And he said to me, "Remember that the same God that you're praying to, or he said, remember the same God that's protecting you or looking out for you is the same God that's protecting and looking out for the same people that you're about to go shoot at." I was paranoid my whole trip back to Germany, just thinking. So I don't know too much about religion because people have been waiting forever for this Jesus to return and all this other stuff. Plagues and pestilence and mankind wickedness and all that stuff is nothing new. It's nothing new. And then from the Bible, I know this hurt people's feelings when you say that. It's not like I'm trying to make your stuff null and void. I'm just saying that there is other knowledge out there that suggests. You know what I'm saying? From the Bible, the same Bible that's telling you world without end, amen, is the same Bible that's telling us that the world are going to end. So I'm confused. I'm in the middle confused. World without end, amen. Okay, the world will never end. The world is coming to an end soon. Look forward to end times. Rotted. Which one should I believe then? You know, I don't think what's going on now was in the Bible. I don't think what's going on now is new if it's in the Bible. And religious people tend to link everything to the Bible, even when there's no link to it. So, listen, be warned, the kingdom of Antichrist is about to rise. Okay. The kingdom of Antichrist is about to rise. It's like the people who say, what I'm saying? Oh, Illuminati is coming. New World Order. I'm like, do you know how long you've been living in New World Order? Okay, so all New World Order means, right, is they're gunning for a one world government, right? And eventually we'll live in a world where it's currency-less as far as paper dollars won't be around anymore. Paper dollars won't be around anymore. There'll be digital transfers of so on and so forth. Some people say the IRF chip is going to be implanted, and they'll give you an excuse that it's better to track your children that way. So this is the excuse that they're going to give people who are having children then. Listen, there's a lot of people going missing. You don't want your child getting caught up in the human trafficking stuff. It's easy to pinpoint and locate, but we have to put this in at the time of birth. You know, it's just like when the baby just born and them say, do you want to circumcise or not? And they say, or do you want to give them this so-and-so injection, or you want to wait? Is the same way they're going to say, do you want us to implant the tracking microchip or not? Right? I don't think that's necessarily, I just think that that's the way the world is going. I think that's the way the world is going. The cell phone, if you look at the cell phone, just look at the cell phone 20 years ago and look at where we're at with the cell phone now. The capabilities, you know, the computer, a laptop. You know, one time gone, they used to use a whole room to house one computer because it took that many things. And they fine-tuned it and slimmed the technology down to where a watch can do all the things that a laptop does, that can do all the things that your cell phone does. So I just think that's the way of the world. Taz Tizzle, manners and respect, thank you. I just think that's the way of the world in which we're heading. We're probably going to end up looking like cyborgs from some sci-fi movie, half man, half metal, in the next 50 years, 60 years. A lot of us probably won't be around, but technology will continue to advance and advance. And we just, I mean, it's where we're living at. It's where we're living at. Now, so as I said, okay, religious gangster churchgoers are up early. Me not nobody religion. Matter of fact, I can't even do them talking in front of my grandmother. And who am I to tell her different? You understand? She's lived a great portion of our life like that. She's now in her 90s. And as she said, she's on her way out and we're on our way in. So even though the way the world is going, I could go before her. But I'm just saying, I respect the religion. I respect religious people. I respect people's right to have a belief system in which they're invested, and that's their thing. I'm gonna tell you something, man. Sometime in life, you see, all kind of trouble take you. And wherever you can find peace, go there and find your peace. If that is going to help you to keep a sane mind and not walk around on the road and talk to yourself and eat out a garbage can and all these things, then by all means, go right ahead. If you pray to the trees, or if you pray to a cow, or whatever belief system you have that helps you to stay grounded, to function, to keep a healthy mindset, then go right ahead. I don't knock anybody's stuff, but I do love the conversations though. As long as we can have the conversations respectfully, because some people are Christians until you start talking about them religion, and then out of nowhere you hear a stuck your mother and you say, wait, where the love there? Where is the God? What? I see it all the time on social media. I go through Scatter, big up to Scatter Burrell. Scatter is one of them. Every time Scatter start talking about, because his whole thing is to enlighten people like, yo, the slave religion thing, we have to get rid of that, blah, blah, blah. But then they lambaste, bombard his page with, hey boy, hell y'all going on, this and that. And then I've seen the comments where the same person who kept talking about Jesus is real, hell y'all God, don't believe in this and that and that. And then it turns into all out cussing out the man, and the man not using no profanity. And the same person who's telling is cussing him out. So me not cuss nobody for them religion. Go and believe in what you believe in. Understand? This pandemic thing here is very real. Which part I'm living right now is it's very real. Them cuss me out already too. And people and religious people tend to think that their place is reserved in this heaven or this other world beyond, where it's gonna be all happiness, and you're not coming there because you don't believe what you are man. Don't be so self-righteous. Nobody be the kind of person where I feel like you are here to damn people to hell. You don't believe in what I'm believing in or what I believe in on my God and my Lord and Savior, so you're gonna burn in a fiery pit. You over there, so you know, so much casting of judgment. What a party, what a pity party. Because we don't know what happened after life. So what a party one time the whole of we buck up in one place. Eh? I'm me over there with my Vibes Cartel music turn up loud in my corner. What are you gonna say then? Well, we all end up in the same place. Eh? What a pity party. Are you saying go live and invite someone one day? We all end up in what we all end up in one place. They're gonna be freaking out. All the people you tell say y'all go to hell, and you end up right which part them end up, and you get to see their face and remember their face. What a thing. Yes, 15,300 new cases. So Jason Buchanan says, invite somebody. Who would you like me to go live and invite? Now, the only place we can actually do that is Instagram, right? I don't think we can. Some part of technology I haven't really grasped because I'm so busy doing other things, right? I notice when people go live on Instagram, I see the messages go out like, Shaba going live in 15 minutes with Capleton. And then the thing comes split screen where you have one up here so and one down here so, and you can see both of them having a conversation. I'm going to have to learn how to do that, but I don't think that can be done on YouTube. So I would probably have to do that, record it, and then post it to YouTube. Anyhow, it is possible to be done. So who do you think I should invite? And they better come, because I'm telling everybody how I invited them, and they were mad disrespectful. And this, no, I said, I'll just tell the people that, yo, look, I invited so-and-so, didn't get a response. I invited so-and-so, they said, heck no. Scatter, you want me to invite Scatter? I'm writing that down because Scatter is a cool brother. And he's always up for the discussions. But you know what? Inviting Scatter, we need a healthy balance, because me and Scatter pretty much share a lot of the same views and beliefs. So I want a counteraction set of beliefs kind of person on the forum. That type of person would be more interesting to speak to because both sides would be represented. Spice, God know. Shout out to Mama Spice, but I don't know what me and Spice are talk about. Skin out your pum pum. On the body, you know. I don't teach them. I'm writing these names down. I'm gonna reach out to these people and I'm gonna let you know. Could I tell you? Hey, let me tell y'all something, right? So I was heading to Jamaica. One of my trips to Jamaica last year. I'm so glad I went. I'm so glad I went twice and had lots of fun because right after, look what happened. Anyways, Marianne Hall. If the man left on a mic, Jesus, don't do it tough, Lord. She's a changed woman. Change for a discussion. Somebody is saying scatter for what? Nick Lawrence for a discussion. A discussion, Papa. Rapper, crapper. I'm writing the names down. So I was on my way to Jamaica last year, and what I did before I left was I reached out to a couple of people, and I said, hey, I'm coming into the island. I'm going to be there for a couple of weeks, blah, blah, blah. And I would love to get in touch with you and probably even get on your platform, and we sit down and chop it up for the people, etc., etc. I probably reached out to, because I had a list. I like writing, so I had a list, and I reached out to everybody. Vegas, don't tempt me. I'm writing his name down. Contrary to popular belief, and I've said it, I said it in the video, I respect Mr. Vegas as an artist. I respect his legacy in the music industry. He's really put in work, and I've seen him on 2 continents perform live, and him shell the place each time him perform live. So, and I've seen him twice in the US perform live in front of a huge crowd, thousands of people in attendance, not no small crowd, and not a club, a big park, right? And he came out and shelled the place like he was the headliner. And this was a show that had bigger names than him on the show, and he owned the show. So big up to him for that. But maybe we have other things to talk about, like which part him get it say I was a stripper in a Miami and all these things. So Miss Donna, you know, honestly, I was thinking about that last night about Miss Donna. Here's the thing, and I know I'm talking about a bunch of different things. I watch a little youth. I don't know if y'all pay attention, but there was a video that went viral. There's a video that went viral probably about a year or 2 years ago where this little boy was like stand up eating. I think he was eating cheese sticks or something, and he was talking like a grown man. That video went viral, and then he disappeared. Well, yesterday, he's like a little dramatic actor slash, but the little youth, when him say Miss Donna yesterday, and he must say, Auntie Donna, you know, you met me. I'm just glad to see you, Auntie Donna. And see from me see the car pull up, and the little youth come in like a big man. The little youth come in like a big man, foot height. I didn't want to go live. I was going to talk up some things about foot height this morning, or what he said, and draw some other people name into it this morning, but me now bother. I don't know if I hear them things that, but there's a lot going on out there. But the little youth, yeah, he was like, Auntie Donna, when me see you, you know, me see the car pull up, me just happy tears come on my eye, Auntie Donna, cause you help so many people, and this and that. I've called her name before. I've told people before that if you really want to give and know that it's going somewhere, give to one of these kind of platforms where these people are on the ground doing the work. If you really want to give to Twins of Twins, you know, I think that as far as the twins go, I think we are looking at a piece of history that among us we never give the crown, and we never give the roses so they could smell their roses while they're alive. It is after they're gone. But I don't know if we don't pay attention to twins of twins. Twins of twins is something else, and they're building a legacy, man, that will live on forever. I don't know if you ever watch one of them series. Somebody help me out. What the name of the series that the twins do? You gotta watch it. If you don't know about it, then you're probably not. Somebody says Sir P. See, that's a name right there that for some reason people have gotten it into their head that I have something against this person. The only thing I have against that name, I'm going to say the name again one more time, Sir P. The only thing I have against Sir P is, and it's not against Sir P, it's against the audience, the viewing audience. I don't like the mix-up as far as my own name goes. I'll talk about other people mix-up because it's already made public, right? I don't get on my platform and say, yo, I have proof. Let me tell you, I spoke to so-and-so. I have proof. Me have a brethren who work on the inside. Me know this for a fact. And then proceed to tell a whole bunch of hearsay and try to justify hearsay as solid proof. I am aware where these conversations can lead. And for a lot of us who are comfortable behind the computer and comfortable behind your phone, it's all fun and jokes for us. But when we don't put other people out there like that, and then them and their family got to be running and ducking from real murderers, it's a whole different ballgame. Like I said before, when I go to Jamaica, I go around everybody. Everybody see me. Gunman, good man, bad man, badu man, gun gal, good people. They hail me up when them see me. Yo, SouFLo, what one? Yo, take up on the island, big up yourself. How them say you couldn't come back here, SouFLo? To this day, that's the one that gets me. How them say you couldn't come back here. So these are the people, these are my people that were spreading this, right? SouFLoTV can't go back to Jamaica because him do this and him do that, and people don't know me, you know. And so I've had it done to me before, so I realized that this isn't something I want to do to other people. If a story is out there, I will source the story. I will look over many different sources, and I will tell you, well, over here it says this, over here it says that, but there's a difference in the information because now this not making no sense, because why them print this here but print that? That's how I do it, and I put it on the table for discussion so the audience can look on it and say, you know, so that story that don't make no sense. Like the female from the UK that Monte, I believe her name is Monte, that just got killed by police in Jamaica, right? And I sourced that story from a couple of different places and put it on the table for discussion. Me now come up here, come talk about don't put me in your stuff. When these people started joining, and what they do is this. I don't know why Jamaicans feel like, or my people, forget Jamaicans, black people, period, man. Seems like we feel like in order for one person to rise, we have to tear someone else down in order to put that next person up there. Don't do it. I even tell people on my platform, if you like another vlogger, that's cool. But you don't have to come to me and tell me about, yo, SouFLo, I respect you, and I like the platform, I love how you do your thing, you know. That's why I can't stand to eat that boy rapper crapper. That's why I don't go over there sign up, because the fool, he can't even make a sentence. And as soon as I see those kind of comments, erased, because I don't want it on my platform. Because there are ignorant people out there that will take that one little sentence, and then the 50 people who are looking for misery that ended up giving that a thumbs up and said, yo, SouFLo, I keep hate party for you over there on Film channel. Yeah, dog, go over there, go look me seat. And from that, all falling out, right? So that's why I said, leave their content on their channel. Leave my content on my channel as far as, don't go over there and go talk nothing bad about me. If you want to do that, then fine. Two-faced people, a normal thing. Don't bring nobody over my platform and try to slaughter them or slander them on my platform. Then the people have a thing like this now. You do your research, you do the story, and then they come over there and talk about, SouFlo, you don't know what you talk about, man. You don't have the real story. Sir P have the real story. Your thing watered down and done. I've been here for 5 years, standing on credibility. And if I ever did anything or say anything that was proven to be wrong, I'm man enough to take my camera, get my computer, get back on and say, hey, this piece of information that I gave y'all yesterday, apparently that's not how it goes. And that's one of the reasons why I stopped doing breaking news. Like, as soon as it dropped, me jump on it. That's where you get the most views from. I'm not doing that. I don't do that anymore because a lot of those stories, after they come out, have proven to be something else. You understand? So when things are new, we're wagonists. Our people are wagonists. The people who've consistently given you truth, food for thought, something to learn from, something to laugh about, something to suddenly, oh, you don't know what I talk about, man. I the new man, I the thing, I him have the real thing, the real info. Like, okay, if he does, then stay over there. But I don't need to see it constantly. Big up to Sir P, big up to everybody who's doing their thing. There's enough out here for all of us to get. The beauty, and I've said this before many times, the beauty would come when all the Jamaican vloggers, especially the bigger ones, were able to unite, cross platforms, have real conversations. Then we'll have numbers. And not only that, but mentor the young vloggers that are coming in. Because make no mistake about it, vlogging is vlogging. You have to have a genuine love for this because it takes a lot of work to do it, right? But it's also a income and it's a business. Now, when I told people that I can show you how to make money on YouTube, whatever, it's a business. Oh, so you just prove what I didn't think about you all along. You only do this for the money. So the money thing y'all chase, man. That's why I may have to unsubscribe from that channel, I know. That kind of a talk. I'm trying to tell you how to get on, doing what you love to do. The gun gets turned around on me. So the longer I do this and the more I deal with my people, I realize how I have to navigate this thing skillfully. I'm not calling up nobody's name unless they call my name first and I feel that it's worthy of an answer. A lot of people send me stuff in my inbox. Some of y'all might be on here right now. You know you send me things, right? Yo, SouFlo, you see when them they just diss you up bad. Some of them go overboard. Yo, that one that just done your wife, dog. When they see I'm not responding, they go to my wife. They start disrespecting my wife. Like trying to get my attention or get me to call their name when it's simple. SouFLoTV@gmail.com. Reach out, yo, SouFlo. Me a the vlogger from so and so. Yo, me could do a collab now. I think it would benefit my channel. I try, get my subscriber numbers up and get my channel going and these kind of things. That would be respected from me, rather than if I talk about him really bad and do it enough, then a lot of the people from his platform, they're gonna come over here. And enough of them love the mix up anyway, so them are gonna end up subscribing. I don't want to be in none of the mix up. There's entertainment and then there's real life. I go everywhere. Ask people. They see me out there. They see me out there. I go everywhere. I'm not afraid to go nowhere. And I'm definitely not afraid to defend myself. Just don't make me feel like I'm threatened or my life is threatened and I have to defend myself. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I go everywhere. I go around anybody. Yo, some places where I go, right? You go around there, so Lord God. No, son, I'm not going to them here and there. Not me. I'll pull up, jump out, walk on bum business. And I want it to remain just like that. Me no in and nobody business like that. There's a difference between covering a story and acting like you are on the inside of the story and you're telling truth. Because there are a lot of people out here who will take that as it is the gospel truth with no proof at all from you. You don't have to give them no proof. Just say it's true and they believe that it's true. And I realized the power of the platform as it grew. So I said, me not do that. I don't want to do that. What are you going to do now when you jump off of the plane in Jamaica? You think everything's sweet. You're walking around and a hot head or a hot foot run upon you with every intention of giving it to you. From when you call up my name, youth, and I tell lie upon me. I know my family after I run up and down and I hide. People don't understand that this is real, right? So I see you say the name. I have addressed it again, this time for real, directly, because this is the first time me calling. I'm going to say the name again. Sir P. This is the first. I don't know why people think the video I did the other day, that video was a message I sent out to everybody. The people them take it and say, I one person me I talk to. You see how the drama people stay? And that's the reason why I stay away from certain people, certain topics, certain. Just left me over here, so let me do my thing. I've been doing it for 5 years this year, and I'm good at doing it. And I go everywhere peacefully. Yeah? Abraham Hines, sorry for finish watching, but it's 7 a.m. now. Work vibes. Catch up with you later. Manners and respect, family. Blessings, and thank you so much. I see you every time you tune in, all right? And you tune in on a daily basis, and you're one of the people that jump on almost every video. So I see you, I recognize you, I respect you, I appreciate you, I thank you so much. All right? Have a blessed day, and stay out there, be careful. Put on your mask. COVID still a knock down people. Anyhow, yeah, man, we're not in a drama thing, but y'all can leave the names. When I was going to Jamaica, I reached out to a list of people. Not one of them reached back. Not one of them said, yo, okay, SouFlo, so make a link up now. I tried. I tried. People, you got to understand me. I'm not afraid to speak to anybody. You understand? I don't know if it's, and it can't be, I don't know if it's my personality or if it's been like what I've been through that has made me who I am as a person. So when you've done 10 years of infantry-ish, when you've jumped into combat, when you're talking to another human being is nothing. That's why I tell people, if you have a beef with me, or if I put up a video, people have called me, written me, SouFLoTV@gmail.com. Hey, we need if you take long that video there, because that's my brother in the video. The picture that you're using is my brother in the video, and he just got deported to Jamaica not too long ago. Nobody don't know that he's there. We don't want people to know he's there, blah, blah, blah. And we have a full conversation about it. I respect people as long as people respect me. I ended up taking the video down. I chopped the video. I still couldn't chop the person image out the video. I end up taking the video down. Scooby. Manners and respect, fam. So I'm not hard to reach. J Nell Comedy. Big up Janelle. I saw Father and Sons TV out of the UK. My brother there that I keep asking y'all to go subscribe to his channel. He was in Jamaica and he hooked up with Janelle Comedy. And I realized that a lot of Janelle's audience members are very faithful because Janelle asked them to go check out Father and Sons TV and subscribe. And when I went over there, all I saw is Janelle Comedy sent me here, Janelle Comedy sent me here, Janelle Comedy sent me. I said, yes, that's power. That's power when you can mobilize your platform to do positive things. So when it's time to fun and joke and laugh, everybody is on board. But when you say, all right, check this out. We've been fun joking and laughing for a while. No, we got somebody right here that really desperately needs help. You ever live in a dirty house yet where no one gonna say no and you're a lie? You ever live in a dirty house yet where roach in there and the roach them when you turn the light on, the roach them scatter? That's how people go when you start asking them, hey, come now, let's get together and help somebody. Gone. But if it's free, all in. If it's funny and fun, all in. We have to change everything about yourself. So I was saying that to say this. See there? God's win. Somehow we can be honest, fam. Some people act like them clean and bad from them born. So see there? Check this out. I say that to say this. Bounty Foundation. We're talking about Bounty Killer. How come nobody never said Bounty Killer? Eh? That's somebody that I really want to talk to. Because Bounty has a foundation on the ground that is very active. And I listened to him describe how he had to put the legal paperwork together to actually make it a foundation in order to benefit from the tax-free incentives. And he didn't know about that until he tried to import 100 hospital beds and got a big bill. And he was like, but I try to help the hospital. I'm not the government. The hospital needs beds. I have the beds. I pool my resources together. Here are the beds. I just need to get the beds through customs. If you are a foundation, you can get the beds through tax-free and get a break on the price bringing the beds in. But you just bringing the beds through as Bounty, you, arm and a leg. And he said that's when he learned. And he's been on the ground in Jamaica doing good things ever since. And this was years ago. So people like Miss Donna, Bounty Killer, that are on the ground there, if you truly want to help, then $5, $10, $20, you know, we Jamaican, it's $5. One is a dollar. No, $5, $10, I could have $100. Everything singular. Dollar. Give what you can. You know what I'm saying? Some people can really give, but just don't want to. $5 not hurt you. Me dash a $5 like every day. Honestly. So $5. Prioritize and give a $5. Yes, a $5 that's all. And if we're able to, now you see what I'm talking about. If we are able to unite these platforms and unite these audience numbers and then make moves like these, oh man, imagine the things that we can do. Imagine the things that we can. You know, I know Shaggy's mom, right? Somebody just said Shaggy, put Shaggy on the list. Hear what? Shaggy look like a Rihanna and them kind of people there. So I don't know if I'm up at that caliber yet. But check this out. I ran into Shaggy's mom one day. She lives close to where I live at in Florida. And Shaggy's mom told me a bunch of things about Shaggy. I never want to do no video on it because I didn't feel it was my place at the time. Because there was something else going on at the time. It was the where is the money? Where is the money? The money that was donated, $100 million from some concert he kept where he was supposed to donate. And Shaggy said the money is still in the bank. I didn't want to touch the topic, you know. Shaggy, you see what I'm saying? Now, but where did the money actually go? the money is still in the bank. Now I'm saying to myself, why is the money still in the bank when the money was raised to help build certain things and bring in certain things that were needed? And Shaggy says usually the money stays in the bank and then they use that money to get more money. But me, I said, but the money now left the bank. The money in the bank, I use that money to get more money. But the things that the money was raised for is not. I'm the type of person like this. You see, if I see people helping, I don't scrutinize and talk about, let me see if them really a help. And then start spreading bad rumors about people because you're not helping. I don't have a dollar in that. So how could I have the guts to stand up and knock down someone that's trying to help other people? One of my subscribers sent me a few days ago and said, and it's on my phone, and said, SouFlo, me just come from one of them other vlog on the channel. They're over there roast you, no man. The people them say, you collect money from your audience, talk about your send barrel go to Jamaica, and you take the money and spend it by yourself and all this. And I said, look at this. Sad. Sad. You know what's you know what part of that mentality is sad? Not only are you not willing to help me, to help other people, but you're willing to spread these kind of rumors, right? Now, I'm good. In my personal life, I'm good. My family is well taken care of. And I feel, and I'm not rich, buku, wealthy, but I feel like I've been blessed enough to be able to give back, right? And I want to take some people with me and we can give back. Now, you so wicked that not only will you not help, you want to stop the person that's helping someone that actually needs help. Isn't meds that? Run that through your meds for a minute. How sick this mind state is. You not only will not help me to help someone else, you want to stop me from helping someone else. So you won't donate $1 yourself, but you want everybody else who is helping somebody to stop. Now, when we stop helping people who are desperately in need of help and been asking for help for a long time and can't get it, when we stop helping these people, right, are you going to help them? No. You're just going to sit there and watch a bunch of helpless people or a bunch of people that really, really needs help. That's sick. That mentality is sick. And you know what? I don't play around when it comes to receipts. So I make sure I keep my receipts. I keep my shipping receipts. I can tell you everything. It cost me $780 to ship the barrel. $780 US it cost to ship the barrel. I put $1,400, $1,400 US worth of stuff into that barrel. The wheelchair got shipped, boxed up and shipped with the barrel. The lady from customs called me here. Me not even know what is a TNR number, but I learned that day, which was a couple of weeks ago, because whoever I was delivering it to, they needed to get in contact with that person, and that person wasn't getting to their phone. So the lady is saying, I need to get in touch with whoever you're sending it to, because a TRN number has to be on record for whoever the barrel is coming into, blah, blah, blah. I am sure in what I'm doing. I stand on my name. You understand? I stand on my reputation. And one of my biggest thing was when I started doing this is I don't want nobody being able to say that stuff about me and it actually be true. We cannot control what other people think about us. I'm going to wrap this video up in about 5 minutes, but please take this with you for today. What other people think about you is none of your business. Some people stress out themselves because other people have said this about them and that about them. What other people think about you is none of your business. That is their business to deal with. They're the one that's having these thoughts. Here is where you come in though. Make sure that if they're talking bad about you, that it's not true. And from you know say it's not true, your heart light like a feather and you can flow like air and water. You understand? So that's where I'm at, man. That's where I'm at with it. Who want help, help. Who I can direct in the right direction, I will. I'm not standing out here pretending to know nothing more than any to be nothing. I'm doing what I can at the end of the day. And my intentions are good. My mind is free. My heart is pure. I don't have nobody intention for nobody. I genuinely want good for others as much as I want good for myself. I want to be able to go out and go around people and nobody now watch me and talk about, yo, I rob for robbing me now. Because they have all the things that I have too. Or they have access to all the things I have too. Or they can get things that I can get also. So nobody now left out. You understand? It is when we exalt ourselves and then brag and boast and show off on the have-nots is when we have issues. I'm not for that. So I also what they would think. That's how they would think. 13B says 20 is out. Sleep. Gazwin, have a wonderful day, fam. I already know that 13B. I know you know about the 11Bs. All right. So manners and respect, family. That's where we're at with it. The internet is powerful, and we can do a lot with it. It's disheartening for me. I have 3 minutes left. It's disheartening for me to watch. I watch white vloggers. And when I say I don't watch my Jamaican vloggers, people are talking about, a lot of y'all tell man, so how you would know what them say? I know because a lot of people sent it to my email. SouFlo, look on this, you know, here so-and-so said this and said that. I'm not in the so. He said, I'm a grown man. I'm a grown man with children. We can't deal with the so. He said, she said, no, I didn't. Yes, you did. If a man have a problem with me, SouFLoTV@gmail.com, link me directly, and I promise you, if I have a problem with anybody, any one of them, you best believe I'm in their inbox. Yo, what? SouFlo, me there, talk, what go on? You know what I'm saying? This using I watch how white vloggers use the platform and how they unite and how they use it, and they get all the big commercial. Go click on their videos and you will see they get all the commercial revenues. They get the platform. Why? Because brands out there realize that it's a united front that they have. This is when you pop up on that one the channel. If they have a cause that they're talking or raising money for or want to get people aware of, they come together and they get it done in numbers. Yo, Missy, I see white vloggers that don't do nothing else but vlog. Okay? Buying Maseratis and mansions. This is not no lie. If you think ain't no money on YouTube, you joking. The one of the highest earners on YouTube last year, 2019, was a kid. And he earned 22 million US dollars from YouTube reviewing toys. You understand? So the platforms are powerful. The platforms are powerful. But if we continue to fight each other and do this inner bickering thing and chat bad about this and one when they're trying to help some people, you not help nobody. A thief, him a thief. Oh, vlogging is the new scamming. And once you start that right there, you're just tearing down everybody that's trying to help people that really, really need help. Look in that mirror and ask yourself if you're a good person for that. You're hindering help from people that really need help. I can't think of a lower kind of a person. Honestly. I can't think of a lower kind of a person. Hindering people that really need help on purpose. Oh, I see this man over here. He's hurting. Who I gonna help him? SouFLo? Yo, tear down SouFLo platform. Tell everybody say a lie in the teller. Tell everybody say a thief and tell everybody say. So on to the man over there so we really need the little help. Why you not address him? If you think SouFLo got thief, you step in then and help him. But the power, man, our power is in our unity, and we'll see that soon. Hopefully, we'll see that soon. I got a list of names. I listen when you speak, okay? I got a list of names, and I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to reach out to these people, and whoever on the list that does not answer us or refuses to do it, I will let you know exactly so. So-and-so don't want to do it. Them say they're not interested. So-and-so, and then you can form your own opinions from that. So-and-so cuss me out and say don't like me. So come off of the phone and whatever happens, I'll let you know. All right? Manners and respect, people. Big up on yourself. Thanks for tuning in. Closing this video out, I'm going to give you a little update. So we're under the whole COVID-19 lockdown thing. All my children are around me, and it's been difficult balancing 5 children plus all my responsibilities as a husband, as a father, all the things that really come first, and then staying on top of creating content for the channel, sitting down and talking to you like this and all that. So when you see the vlog, when you see the live videos don't kick off so fast, like last night we were supposed to go live, and last night I was in the mood to do a whole bunch of mix-up and then end the video with some constructive talk just to get a laughing evening, but that never happened. Kai woke up, one bag of knives in our house. Actually, Kai is at a stage now, he just turned 2, so he's at a stage now where he does this thing. He'll shout really loud and then he'll just laugh. And I didn't want that in the video, right? And even though I locked myself in a different room in the house, and I could still hear it, and it was echoing. I know the wall them thin and stuff like that. So it is what it is. I'll continue to provide content for the channel. I'll continue to say shout out, manners and respect, and big up to those who continue to tune in and to support the platform. All right. We're not run gone left with. You're still here, and we're still here for you as well. And that's the thing. That have a wonderful day. If you pray, stay prayed up. Don't make nobody tell us that prayer don't work. All right. It don't matter what your religion is. If you believe in that religion, then believe in that religion. Don't make nobody steer you away. Now is not the time to argue about stuff like that. Allow people to come and find them, their true self, their path, their journey, their destiny, all these things. You just concentrate on yours as well. And at the end of the day, it all comes down to manners and respect. That's it. That's why I say it all the time. Manners and respect. And thank you for those of you who've purchased the up equipment, shirts and stuff, because I've been saying up for a long time. And a lot of people say up, and still don't know what it means. And again, it's wake up, wise up, and rise up. That's what it means. And the shirts have up on the front. And on the back, it says wake up, wise up, and rise up. And they're there right under the videos. And you can go get one. Today is the last day that those will be up there, though, because I'm going to change it now. It's been up there long enough. All right. I'm out. Continue to be good to yourself. Take care of yourself. It's serious out here. It's serious times right now. All right. And I'm going to leave this one right here. Peace. Somebody said, let's pray for Rising King and Tammy Lee and the vibes. Who is Tammy Lee? I know who Vibes Cartel is. I know who Rising King is. Who is Tammy Lee? The Rising King situation don't look too good still. But I hope that it's different from what. Oh, Tommy Lee. Okay, yes. Tommy Lee, the artist, yeah, theme situation don't look good either. Because they've been on him for a while, and I think eventually they're gonna stick it to him. And it's gonna be what it is. Donna Gray, yeah, my grandma, you know, she's so strong, man. This is the woman that actually taught me about women. Okay, your character got to be something close to this. For a man like me, if you say, "Wow, wife, the woman here," this woman is so strong. She is the anchor for our family, but she's doing great. When I call, she's like, "Yes, baby, I'm here, doing all right, doing all right. Could be worse." You know, and she's always just thankful and just, so yeah, she's doing all right. Thank you for asking. She's obviously a praying woman. Yes, she is. And that is the reason why I said I can't knock other people that believe in prayer and religion. For me, I have some different beliefs. Now, some of their beliefs cross paths with mine. I'm not totally against, you know, we would have to have a whole different conversation about that. But my grandmother and my grandfather are big examples of that. And I can't deny that I grew up seeing it, and to this day I'm still seeing it. You know what I'm saying? They're in their 90s now, and they're still relatively healthy, and they're able to get around, and they're still in their own house, and they're still people in the community that are respected, and these kind of things. So pray if you pray. If it works for you, it works for you. No make nobody tell you about do something else. If that work for you, that work for you. All right? Enough people don't want to pray until trouble reach them, and then them is the most prayingest people you ever seen. God, if you just take me out of this, I swear to God, I won't. We all know that, but it is what it is. Grandma's doing fine. Thank you for asking. Bless up here. There's a gang named Spartan, and so the cops have it all messed up. Exactly. And for the past decade, they've been blaming Tommy Lee and saying that he's the leader of that gang, when actually it's an area that has that name, and they named the gang after the area because the area have the name. It's just like me come from Clarendon, and I said them are the Clarendon boys, and then Clarendon boys are run Jamaica hot. You understand? So I mean, it is what it is. Him get the right to fly out. If I was him, I would suggest leaving the island for a while. I mean, people laugh after Alkaline and laugh after Movado, but they're off the island and out of the way of being dragged down and damaged. Sometimes you got to run, and then you can fight another day, right? Spragga Benz said it. Spragga said they took away his licensed firearm in Jamaica. I don't know if y'all know this about Spragga Benz. They shot Spragga Benz's son in his head. A week before they did that, Spragga Benz got somebody told him that, yo, the police boy, when he leave the space blank, you fill it in if you know the story. Him want kill his son enough. And him tell me, say, him want bust out him head and make him brain fly upon a wall and something like that. And Spragga said exactly how it was described, was exactly how it was done. And the person that did it was exactly the person he was told that was going to do it. He said now, right after that happened, he gets called in. And they kept calling him in and kept coming to pick him up, just like how you see them doing Tommy Lee. And they took away his licensed firearm and started putting stuff out about him in the papers, as if to imply that he's working with police officials to bring down certain gang members or organized crime in the area. Now, Spragga said, watch the mats. They took away my licensed firearm. My son just got killed enough. They took away my licensed firearm, and now they're putting this out there in the media so everybody has seen it. So people are wondering, yo, am I work with an informer? So now I'm out here unprotected, you know what? I'm gonna left you so. He just did an interview the other day. And he said that's the reason why he left Jamaica. He had to go away and establish himself financially and other kind of allies and allies. And now that he has done so, he's back in Jamaica now. He said, now I'm ready for anything. The net worth is up, the connections, the links are up, so on and so forth. So it's a wicked place with a lot of wicked people in it. You understand? And you got to navigate skillfully. That's what I'm trying to tell these people. But anyhow, man, be careful out there. But the same thing is going on. Same thing is going on. And notice how these people never say anything when news headline breaks. 4 police officers that were supposed to be at work, they were actually clocked in on the clock, documented to be there. So that tells me that it's not only them 4 there. Other people who are working there knows what's going on. So here what, Squaddy, hold me down for the day. See, me I fly go to Miami, go do so and so, and then go Atlanta, go do so and so. Here what, put me in for the days that I'm gone. Put me in as I am here. How else would they end up on the books as signing into work, being there? But I don't see none of these people who talk about, yes, cartel for stay a prisoner for dead, which part him there. Yes, so and so and so. Tommy Lee, all criminal, them need to lock him up and kill him. And when these stories break, they go silent or act like nothing's happening. 4 got arrested. 1, the female, was let go and allowed to fly back to Jamaica. The other 3 men charged and are looking at a minimum of 35 years. So where do you think them start though? Them start talk. Within the space of less than a week, 7 more in Jamaica are arrested. And they have proof linking them together. And then after that, more get arrested again. So now they're up to 9 arrests after those 4 got arrested. And we're talking about a big drug ring according to what DEA, Drug Enforcement Agency from the US, FBI, working alongside with Jamaicans as far as law enforcement goes, has been able to prove that this is an international drug ring responsible for mass amounts of cocaine distribution to the US, to Europe, and other places. And look who is spearheading it. Look who get caught right up in it. And from a long time, we have said them thing here. We just didn't point nobody out. Because like I said, you have to navigate this thing skillfully. But we know what's going on. And the people them still, no. 2 of them get catch. Yeah, man, I got 2 police stay so. Oh, you mean 4 get catch? So I got 4 of them stay so. Oh, it's up to 9 now. I got 9 bad one that man. The rest of them good. But one dancehall artist get in a trouble, and the whole dancehall fraternity need to be gas and lit on fire. I'm just trying to show you the scapegoatism that's going on. But I'll leave it there. Talk long enough now, people. Have a wonderful day. Big up on yourself, manners and respect. And I'll catch you on another live. I will probably be going live like no time set, just randomly. And the reason I have to do that is because I have babies that I'm working on their sleep time versus my work time. If they up, I can't be doing these videos. You understand? So work with me and I'll be here for you. All right? All right, sir. Big up on yourself. Big up Mr. Lonesome. He's a brave man that from long time him stay so tough. So big up Mr. Lonesome. Him talk the things that man him don't care. All right? I'm out. No, I don't have twins. I have a 2-year-old and a baby that's a month old. So That's where it goes. All right, bless up, people. I'm out. Peace. Be good today. Be good today.